Hello and welcome back to Vinralandia. Last time we continued to expand the infamous and terrible plant herder's den, the land of 1.5 million militant vegans. They are truly strange people beyond all comprehension. Just the other day, there was along this highway a truck filled to the brim with pork products, a variety of pork products, from bacon to pork backs to a couple legs. And the militant vegans did a guerrilla hit on that. Pork was everywhere. It was so bad. Oh, there was just pork all over the road. The cars were just coming up and they were like, hey, we're going like 60 miles an hour. We can't stop for this pork. Just keep going! And they just ran over the pork, and all of a sudden this like entire stretch of highway was just red with the blood of pork. It was so bad. But that's actually kind of secondary to anything. We also expanded Lil Transylvania over here. But we've got a bigger problem. The big problem, of course, being this thing right here, which is known as a massive pile-up on the highway. We need to fix this immediately. We need to look at how to do it. This roundabout is not working properly as I've seen it. They're deciding to stop at this intersection at times, I believe. Let's wait and see. It's but a matter of time for them to prove that I'm correct. Nope, I don't think they're going to prove that I'm correct. I think I'm wrong, actually. That's okay. Anyway, this is clearly not good enough. Looking at this situation, not good enough. I'm going to have to try harder. What can we do? What can we do to fix this problem? I think first off, actually, we're going to need to pause and enter fixing mode. So we're going to have to start by cutting this out. I think this intersection can be a problem at times. And anything that can possibly be a problem, or is possibly a problem, needs to be fixed with the utmost speed and diligence, which of course is neither things that generally happen in Vinralandia. The utmost speed and diligence, I have not seen it yet occur. So, you know, we're just gonna go with decent speed and diligence. That's gonna be okay. What in the heck is in our way? What is it? Tell me. Oh, it's a crematorium. One single pesky crematorium. Get out of your crematorium. Go put your bodies elsewhere, like right over there. That'll be perfect. Then we'll have our little roundabout right here. Look at that. Very nice. It's going to work perfectly. And by perfectly, I mean probably okay. It's not going to be terrible. That's what I'm going to say. I don't think it's going to be terrible. Okay, I can't promise anything. It might be good. It might be like you look at it and you're like, okay, yeah, that makes a bit of sense. That's about as close of a prediction to reality as I can get. So this, in the very least, should assist in allowing people out of the city, which may help cutting down any sort of blockage that occurred along this road that blocked up into the roundabout over here. But I really don't think blockage is the main problem with that particular roundabout. I think we're going to need to do some much larger work over there. So this needs to be a one-way street going straight in, so that people don't get the idea of being like, oh, I'm going to go over here to this roundabout, come down this way, and go down into the city this way. No, you go down through this street only. No other street. End of story. If you try to use another street, we're going to find you. And when we do find you, it's not going to be fun for anyone except, of course, for us, because personally, we enjoy what happens afterwards. We're not allowed to talk about it because reasons. Let's just go with reasons. It's pretty bad. There's at least 3 buckets of squids involved in that process, and you just don't want to know. Yeah, let's put the police station there. It'll be fine for now, and then we'll build this roundabout out of highways, which is what the large roundabout is built out of. But I can't put the large roundabout in here because it's too big. Imagine that. A roundabout that's just too large. I can imagine it because it literally happened. Okay, wait, we need to get a good bird's eye view of the situation. And we want a circle. Right, like that. Not only do we want a circle, but we want a friggin' perfect circle. I'm going to speak with my engineers, my corps of engineers, which consists of at least 3 wombats, just like on typewriters, because as a city we are very cheap and we couldn't actually afford legitimate city engineers, and we hired wombats instead. It's worked so far okay, decently. It's not been the end of the world. So we're going to stick with it as is. It's going to be fine. Believe me. The wombats do know how to use the typewriter. Surprisingly. I didn't know this until after they hired the wombats, but they do actually know how to use that typewriter. It is unexpected. Okay. So let's connect this up here. That'll be nice. Let's get a one-way street going over here. That'll be nice. And we'll connect up the one-way street that's right here. Beautiful. Beautiful! Oh, it's gorgeous. So good. Okay. So with that, we have done as we needed to. We have greatly improved the current situations within Little Transylvania, so that with any hopes, the traffic will not completely bog the entire city down to the point that it is impossible to get anything done because, of course, you need to drive and the roads are filled with vehicles, and you're freaking out because you can't get anywhere, and you've been sitting in traffic for like 3 years. It could turn out really badly if you don't do it right. Oh my, this is working, right? Please say that this is working. I think we just need to wait and see. It's just a matter of time. There's a bit of blockage caused by cars that were already on the road but then had to get back onto the road. So we'll see what we've got. This roundabout seems to be functioning adequately, in the very least. Oh, there is a bus stop on this roundabout. Who authorized the bus stop? Who did it? Who was... It was... That was the wrong button. It was the, It was the mongooses? Mongooses? No. Wombats. There we go. Sorry, it was the wombats. They did it. They authorized the bus stop. I did not authorize this. They've done this upon their own volition. Come on. We need to move this bus stop over to here. Boom. Boom. Nobody stops in the middle of a roundabout. Nobody does it. That is just terrible. It's a terrible idea. Don't do it. Okay. Is this a one-way street going in here? No, it's a two-way street. That is a problem, my friends. We need to make sure that this is a one-way street going into... That's the wrong direction. They always go the wrong direction. I don't know why. But we're going to fix this. It needs to be a one-way street going this way, so that none of these cars try to get into the city by skipping through both of the roundabouts. That would cripple our entire system. But it looks fine. It looks like everything's all set. Perfect. Look at that. Traffic should flow more freely through here now. Got a massive roundabout over here. It's going to take all of the traffic like nobody's business. And let's see how the police are doing after I move that police station. My lord. Oh, that's fire coverage. Fire coverage, it's still a bad thing that this is all red. But let's look at the police. There is no police coverage. No Transylvania at all. It is a lawless land out in Little Transylvania. The vampires have been going at it, just rioting, looting, occasionally kicking a puppy. It's so bad in there. But now, we hired someone to save the day, to fix the problems of the past, and of all of the criminals in Transylvania. I'm sure you have heard his name before. There are about something like 20,000 of them, maybe, over here. We hired Batman. Batman came into Little Transylvania and he just said, "Vampires, it's time for you to meet your maker. I'm Batman!" And he just jumped at them and just started punching them in the face. Unfortunately, the particular vampires that he punched in the face were not actually the criminals. And caused a bit of a scandal. The vampires have been rioting directly outside of the Battown Opera for like 3 days. They've killed at least 12 pairs of parents. What they don't understand is that Battown is all about parents being killed because it's necessary to create a Batman. Parents have to be killed for Batman to be created. It's just the truth. I don't like this situation. This entire situation is not ideal for me. I think that potentially I should probably have done this while I was paused, because this is going to completely destroy everything. But it's fine. Believe me, we're going to be fine. We're going to connect these with a highway on-off ramp instead. I think that this will help to let the traffic onto the roundabout a lot easier. I think we had a few problems with traffic stopping at like a light here. But that won't happen anymore. Not in the slightest. We've fixed the entire situation. Oh, look at this. What else can we do? I'm going to turn this particular 6-lane road that you can't see because I'm not pointing at it. Now I'm pointing at it. This one. Wrong way. Every time I make a one-way street upgrade, it goes the wrong way. I don't even know what's up with you people. It doesn't even make any sense going that way. Okay, there we go. So that's going to turn that into a one-way street, so now people can't get on and start merging from here. In order, I mean, at this point, this only exists in case the people who come in here are like, "Oh, but I didn't want to be here. I want to go whoop, right out of the city." And they go out this way, and they're like, "Oh, yes, this is so nice." So hopefully this entire situation that I just built up will eventually deal fully with the traffic in Little Transylvania. As soon as I, I don't know, upgrade this to a one-way street. One-way streets are just the way to go. It's the truth. Did that work? That went the right way? Good. Cool. Boom. We've got one-way streets not going the proper direction. These are dead-end streets. That's really bad. Okay. Okay, we fixed the problem. Everything is fixed. Believe me, I'm putting in a one-way street right now. It's fine. There we go. Okay, we're fine. Good. Nice. Okay. Cool. So everything coming off of this roundabout is a one-way street. going out with any hopes that will help the flow of traffic off of the highway so it doesn't come to a complete standstill. Little Transylvania now looks like, I don't even know what that looks like. Kind of looks a bit like, I imagine the sock part being like a carrot. Okay, just go with me on this. It's like an anthropomorphic carrot to an extent. You've got like the sock part being a piece of the carrot, or whatever the thing's body happens to be. Maybe it's a bean or a slug, I don't know. And you got the two eyes here. Look at that, the big eye, the small eye. He's giving you like this weird look. He's like, what? What's up here, guys? What's going on? And then he's got a hat on, his party hat. It's amazing. Look at it. It doesn't really resemble that. I'm trying too hard here. I really want it to resemble something more than just a sock, but I'm not sure that's possible. I guess it's a sock with eyes, really. What in the heck is going on here? There's not a single piece of power going into these buildings. So we're going to connect it up to this place just filled with abandoned buildings, which is Chunksland! Yay! Oh my good lord. Chunksland is doomed. Well, at least they're not backing up onto the highway. That's nice. That's a relief. It's only Little Transylvania that's backing up onto the highway. And I think that they are moving pretty swiftly through the roundabout. So we should be fine. What the heck is this? In the plant herder's den, we have a small problem. Whose residence is this? The Brook residence? Doesn't have enough water. Ironic, isn't it? You'll have to figure that one out for yourself. It's okay. It's not that complicated. You probably already figured it out. Oh my goodness, look at... There's just the tiniest patch of no plumbing right underneath the Brook's residence. Oh, I just want to leave it there just to spite the Brook residents. But can we do that? I feel like that's not... okay, I'm going to fix it. Fine, Brook residents, you get water now. You can water your plants so that they don't die. You were being, like, hounded by your neighbors because you weren't watering your plants, which, of course, is assault against the plants. The people in the plant herder's den are very serious about their plants. So they were like, no, look at this. You're killing plants. We're going to firebomb your house if you don't fix this problem. And of course, the people in the house were like, dude, we don't have any water to water our plants or put out the fire once you firebombed our house. So it's going to be a bit of a problem. And of course, the militant vegans, being militant vegans, didn't listen at all. They were just like, no, not having any of it. We're going to firebomb your house and then have a nice iceberg lettuce salad. It's going to be delicious with cashews and a bit of honey. Yeah, this is amazing. And it's not going to have a single meat product in it except for, like, nothing. There won't be any meat products. It's for the best. There will be small riots. Like, by there would be small riots, I mean the entire city would probably go up in flames within 24 hours if any of the militant vegans found the slightest amount of meat in any of their food. There was, the other day, within the plant herder's den, a small issue regarding meat in the food. It's since been fixed because the people who ate the food, of course, did the honorable thing and killed themselves directly afterwards by throwing themselves into a bed of poison ivy and then just laying there until they starved to death. I don't know. I don't know why it had to be poison ivy. I don't really question the militant vegans because they are vicious creatures. Oh my goodness, look how far the traffic is backed up. What? My lord, it's backed up all the way over here. Now. Oh my goodness, the Knick-Knack Emporium of Magic is also, by the way, half abandoned. That's so bad. I'm going to leave it alone again. Can't be asked. How can we fix this problem? This is a huge problem. I don't think we can fix it right now because we are out of time. But in the future, we will have to deal with the massive Lil Transylvania issue that is going on right now. So, with that, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, like and subscribe. Next time, we won't spend all of our time fixing the Lil Transylvania road network, because I think it's pretty fixed as is. It doesn't need much more fixing, I don't think. We'll probably focus a bit more on the plant herder's den, but it's really a matter of time with them. They just need to build up, continue to expand, and it'll be nice. We'll, of course, have to fix the highway shebang? No. The highway problem, not shebang. That doesn't make any sense. We're going to fix the highway problem, probably, which will really focus on Lil Transylvania again. So we will work on the Lil Transylvania roadway. Look, I don't know what we're actually going to do. I may or may not remember anything I'm saying right now. But, thanks for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day.